I'm like, we have to focus somewhere else because this fucking ceiling is no bueno. Uh, but anyways, I'm going live, you guys, and I'm really excited. Um, I'm really excited. I am trying to reach. The reason I'm going live right now, is because I was like feeling drawn to do some readings for people, but I'm also going live because I'm going fucking live because I'm trying to reach my goal of 4,000 watch hours. And that does include shorts, and it includes lives as well. So I'm going to be doing some tarot readings for anybody who is interested in that. And like I was telling you guys, that I'm trying to reach my goal of one, like reaching 4,000 watch hours. I'm halfway to my goal of 100 to be able to cash out on here. So that's really freaking cool. I never ask anybody to donate. That's just kind of something that happens if you guys are like feeling my vibe, if you guys are liking the videos, and I really appreciate everybody and anybody who does do that. Yeah, I don't really want, I hate when I have weird people in here. um it just is such, it makes me not want to go live a lot. But that's why I've had my boyfriend be the moderator a lot, so that that doesn't happen, or like it minimizes it a little bit. So that's pretty cool. But if anybody would like me to read their cards, I'm actually shuffling my deck right now, and I will be reading some people's cards. I read my boyfriend's yesterday, and it was the first time that I did read his cards. And like, and this, you can, like I'm saying, if he was in here, I'd be like, ask him. Like, everything is so, like, there's a lot of crazy stuff, honestly, that you can hear and see with these cards. Holly, is that your real name? And yes, I can read yours, but is that your real name, Holly? um so um I don't read just featured, you guys. When I do readings, I focus on past, present, and future. But I also do clarify with advice if there's questions. I do have yes or no readings if you would like one of those. But I also have where a lot of people just kind of like to let the cards do the talking. Babe, are you in here right now? That was hella funny. Okay, that was so fucking funny. That's what I was telling you guys. Like, this is how I keep the weirdos out of here, is my man. Yeah, there was a hella creeps. There was so much comments coming through. I didn't even read like how a lot of these. But that's the thing, is like I really try not to focus on those weird ass comments and shit, because it's not like, I'm just not gonna focus on that. Like, there's weirdos. I can't please everybody. There's gonna be weirdos everywhere I go, and that is just fucking unfortunate, but it's life. So some people do think it's kind of weird. So I know there's some people that are really skeptical about this, but this is just what I do. And everybody's cards that I've read on here has, like, people have gotten emotional. There's been people who have I mean, everyone has told me how accurate it is. So Holly, I will read your cards. I just need to know if you want it to be a specific question. Is there something specific that you would like to know? What the hell? Some people are so weird. It's not. I mean, if you're skeptical, I'm not going to tell anybody that you have to believe in what I do. But this is just something I do, and I haven't done readings in so long because of how um, sorry, I'm reading the comments. I haven't done a lot of readings in a long time because you can start to kind of predict your future a little bit. Anything that you see in the cards, it tells you what can happen, and it will, you just don't know when. And that can be overwhelming, so a little bit, but you just have to ask the right questions. So is there anything specific? Would anybody like me to, what's your name? So yes, you can go after. Is Holly still in here? Is Holly still in here? Will you be a famous singer? Okay, so this is a good question. Holly. Will Holly be a famous singer? So when we read cards that are a yes or no question, aces mean yes and pentacles mean no. But cards are not a true prediction. Futures can change, things change, the cards change. So it's just kind of like a possibility. So there's two that, so that's kind of crazy. Okay, so here's the thing. We have the Ace of Pentacles that came out. The Ace of Pentacles. So this is a yes and a no here. And with the Ace of Wands, this is a yes. Okay, but I feel like this is not, this success is going to be a little bit later on, which is why the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. This is going to be a little bit later on. You're going to have to, babe, I love you. Okay. You're gonna have to work for this. This is not something that is going to happen if you do not work for this. So I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a yes. We have two aces here, but with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I'm seeing that this is something that you're gonna have to wait for. This is something that you're gonna have to work for. And you're gonna have to put a lot of thought and a lot of action into whatever it is that you want. I don't know for sure. Let me see. With the Nine of Swords. So there seems to be something that is keeping you from pursuing this. There seems to be like a pain. And I feel like it's almost like, I want to say it has a lot to do with, it could be depression, and it could be like somebody, okay, it's almost like it might be, okay, it definitely might be hard to get over this hurt. And I feel like you kind of been, you might be laying in bed a lot. You might be crying a lot lately. You might be kind of like not really putting everything into like yourself right now. You kind of might just be so focused on somebody that hurt you that it's kind of keeping you back from being able to pursue this wish of yours. This is what is in the cards for you. This is meant to happen. You are going to be successful, and it's going to take, like I said, it's going to take work, and I think it's going to take a lot of work on your part, especially because when we have the Nine of Swords, I'm just going to go ahead and read that for you, exactly what that means, so that you kind of have a little bit more of a an idea of exactly what I'm trying to get at here. So with the Nine of Swords, the swords hang high above your head and you're wide awake at night. You could be having sleepless nights. You can't sleep as your mind is just consumed with anxiety, despair, and an impending feeling of doom. Maybe you're going through something truly terrible, or maybe you've been building up an obstacle to be larger than it really is. Either way, it's okay to feel scared or anxious. Talk about it with someone that you trust and try to look at the future. Try to look at this success. try to focus on whatever it is that you want, and you really need to put your heart into this. Um, um, said thanks, you slay. um, and here's the thing is, like, when I do readings, I will never ever say something that I'm not seeing in the cards. I will only ever say what is in the cards. Now, what's kind of interesting too is when you have cards in a deck, in a spread specifically, each card will mean something different depending on what card is with it, what card is next to it. They all come together. So everything literally is like, things will come together in time. But I really feel like with these sleepless nights, this feeling of doom, this wanting to really like have this success, there is something that you're yearning for and you're wanting so bad, but you really are gonna have to put the work in order to do this. But I don't feel like this reading is done. Oh no, it's for us. So with the Three of Wands here, this is another card, an interesting one here, because the Three of Cards is, the Three of Wands is also a very important card when it comes to this particular reading, because it does kind of emphasize the meaning. So let's look at the Three of Wands and let's get you that. Okay, so you're standing solidly on earth. You've got 3 wands for support, and you're contemplating your plans. You're working hard and getting ready for the future. It's working. You have a solid strategy, so all you have to do is put it into action. Like I was saying, you have to really be able to put your all into yourself in order to get where you want. You're really gonna have to see past this hurt, and try to rest your mind and try to plan for the future, because it is coming, and it's coming like quickly. It is, and it will work out for you. I'm seeing that, like, you don't give up easy. Like, you've definitely tread some sharp waters here. Like, you have definitely, like, you have a very strong drive to get where you want in life, and I can tell by looking at your cards that yes, you're so resilient is what I'm seeing here too. Like, you will get back up, but like, when you hurt, like, you hurt, and that's okay. Like, that is perfectly okay. But we don't want to stay in that free fall, in that abyss for too long. Because like, it's like when this is kind of what I'm feeling too, is like when you're in a hole, which is what you might be in right now, the last thing that you want to do is to keep digging, because you're only going to get deeper into the hole. And I think at this point it might be time for you to look up and allow yourself to feel like that is the only way out of this, is to look forward and look into what is waiting for you, the good, and maybe not so much on the bad. So yeah, I would say everything is going to work out. The answer is yes to your question. You just have to put in the work. Okay. So thank you, Holly. I hope you had some clarification. Y'all, my internet is disconnecting. Okay. You can also shuffle them like this. I like to split it 3 and go like that. I don't know, you guys can't really see, I just forgot. I wanted to start doing these videos more in length, and eventually I am gonna start doing it to where if somebody would like a reading for me, I might like a full spread for like $10. Because And again, there's obviously going to be skeptics everywhere. I actually used to be skeptical of it, which is what interested me, because I was like, how is someone knowing what I'm thinking and feeling through cards? And that's what's so, I studied this for a really long time, is you can't just read somebody's cards with any plain deck. You can't go to the store, buy one, and start. You have to connect with the deck. And I've had these cards for almost 3 years now. So you have to really connect with the deck in order to be able to open that door and ability to be able to feel. Especially if you're naturally an empath. That is what is like, okay, oh, we have Jeff. Is love coming into my life soon? Well, let's see. I'll stop rambling. Let's get this reading. Jeff. Jeff. Is love coming into Jeff's life? Is love coming into Jeff's life? Is love coming into Jeff's life? Eight of Cups. That's our starting card. King of Cups. Okay, I'm automatically seeing this right now. Jeff, I am seeing that you might be wandering. And you might be actually searching for this right now. This is something that I feel that you are looking for. I don't really necessarily feel like you're waiting for it. I almost feel like you're looking for it. Because we have the Eight of Cups here. Like, you're wandering. You might be a soul searcher. You might be somebody who really thinks about this a lot, almost feels lonely, may not feel so comfortable being alone with themselves sometimes. And I feel like sometimes that you might get in your head about this, feeling that nobody wants to be with you. But I can show you right now with the King of Cups that that is absolutely not true. There is somebody out there for you. There is. And I just feel like right now, though, that here's what I'm going to put into perspective for you. With the Eight of Cups, you're wandering, you're looking for this, okay? With the King of Cups, he's sitting and he's enjoying his cup. He has his cup full. And I feel like in order to attract that, I feel like you have to be able to become the King of Cups. I feel like you have to embrace the fact that, like, spending some alone time, even if it might feel like a long time, like, to fall in love with yourself right now and to become the king of your own life, and to not feel like needing someone else is going to fill that void. Because I can see right here, you are a king. You're a strong person. You could possibly be a water sign. You could definitely be a water sign. And I feel like that with this, you need to be content a little bit. And then Giovani will do you next. Logan, stop. With the King of Cups, seriously, stop. What the heck? With the King of Cups, let's get one more card for you so we can clarify why is the King of Cups here for us? What is the reason that what is the King of Cups trying to show us? Is okay. So yes, there is somebody that is going to be in your life. There is somebody who is going to be in your life. If you've seen like this, this is why I like this card, is because it's interesting actually that there is a queen. There's the king. And here's the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're really soul searching for this person. I feel like you've been doing this for a while. I feel like you've traveled a long way. And I feel like you're at like the edge. You feel like you're at the edge of the earth. And I feel like you might be like wandering further and further from yourself. In this, I feel like you're getting lost in love. Like you want this. You feel like you need this. Everything you said is making perfect sense. Okay. So I feel like you also you're let me get that for you. So let's talk about the King of Cups for you. The King of Cups for you is, I feel like it's a strength. It is a strength card in this reading. The King of Cups is they're calming, and their cup is brimming with love and compassion. You have a lot of love to give. They draw strength from treating others with tenderness and kindness, and they're truly in touch with all of their emotions. They're the kind of person who you feel perfectly at ease with because their presence is sincere and accepting. If this indicates a relationship, you're finally fully able to let down all of your walls and feel comfortable and loved by this person. If the king is you, you're doing a beautiful job as a friend and a confidant, so be proud. So be proud of this. Like, you have such great energy. There is nothing wrong with you here. I feel like this is really a time for you to really focus on you right now and not do so much looking. And that is when this will happen for you, because the Queen of Wands is in reverse. The Queen of Wands. Are you moderating?
Yeah, I was about to say something. Oh my God.
I was like, thank God, because it was so weird. The Queen is
some weirdos.
Yeah. The Queen is bursting with life and infectious energy, and you can't help feeling like you could take on the world when you're around her. So this, whoever this is going to be, you're going to feel it kind of like right away. You'll know. Her confidence, it's a confident person, that's good, and that might be something that you lack a little bit. And this is why you will know this, you will feel this. And get to itness is so powerful, she motivates you to do shit. This is somebody who is going to you might not feel very motivated right now in life. You might not feel very motivated at all. Giving it all, I'm feeling that. Like, giving it all to you right now. Good luck. Ideas, friends, promotions. So channel this bounty into confidence. You know your strengths and weaknesses and how to utilize all your skills to get what you want. So this is going to be very sudden. And it will, like I said, this will happen when you are focusing on yourself and you're not looking for this. I feel like that almost pushes it further away when you're looking for it. Like, there is something here that is telling me, the cards are telling me, that you're a king and you need to know that first before you can have a queen. And I hope that helped you, Jeff. You know, it's a heavy energy because sometimes I can actually, I can feel that like tiredness, like feeling as if you've been doing this for so long, like it has become exhausting for you. And now, you know, I'm starting to understand that with these cards that you're going to attract a queen, but know that you're the king first and it will happen. But thank you so much, and I hope it did. I know, like, and for anybody else who would like a reading, thank you. I appreciate you allowing me to read your cards. I know that it can be overwhelming because we never know what we're going to hear. We never know what is going to be said. But I'm really glad that I can help some people with this, some clarity. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jeff. And have a wonderful day, and it will work out for you. Okay. And always feel free to join when I go live. I do readings, and like, all I need to know, this is how I know too that, like, I'm only skeptical about people who need to know everything. The only thing I need to know is what your name is. That's it. I don't need to know anything else. And then your question, that's it. Okay. So let's see. Is there anybody else that would like me to read? Is Giovani still in here? I think that's who was next. I'm not really sure. Who's next up? And if there is, okay, Giovani. So what is your question? Giovani. Why has my life been so horrible? Okay, so is that the question that you would like me to ask the cards?
I'm gonna get her in the pool.
Oh, are you going in?
Yes.
You're gonna go in the pool?
Yeah.
You're gonna go in the pool?
Yeah.
You're gonna go have fun?
Yeah.
Can you give me a sweat and diaper?
Yeah. I love you, Bubbles. I'm gonna grab you your swimming diaper. I'll probably come get in after this and stuff.
Okay.
Or if you like come get me and you're just chilling and you're like, okay, you wanna get everything on? Huh?
The food's ready too.
What's the food?
The tacos.
Oh.
It looks pretty good.
Get her. Get her.
Alright, hold on.
There's a lot of them outside, babe, on the chair.
Others.
Yeah, but here's this one, because this one gets better. Hi, how can she answer my question? How will you answer? I read the cards. I'm surprised that you have few followers, even though you are so beautiful and well-mannered. Patience is key. Just call next. Yeah. So, Giovani. Was that the question that you wanted me to ask? Swimsuit. There's one, I think. There's one hanging up. Okay, so why
Come on.
Giovani?
Whoa.
I love you, baby. I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
I love you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so Giovani, why is my life so horrible? Giovani wants to know, why is my life so horrible? Why is Giovanni's life not working out right now? Okay. Giovanni, why is his life not working out right now? Okay. So the major card here is the Chariot. This is one of the major arcanas, and I'm going to start there first, okay? So this is going to be interesting. I can feel it. So he wanted to know why, Giovani, why is your life not working out? Why does it feel horrible right now? And then we're going to see why it feels that way. So we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is, she rules everything around her. The Chariot rides on a silver gleaming motorcycle, ready for battle. She's got her, you might have your guard up right now. She's got her leather armor to protect her. Her crown points towards the sky and she's connected to nature. I feel like you've been hurt a lot and you're really afraid of that happening because it has been such a consistent thing in your life. I had to say that real quick. Her crown points towards the sky and she's connected to nature, to her emotions, and to the stable ground beneath her. The Chariot has worked hard to balance everything in her life perfectly. Everything is in its right place and under her control. Victory might not be easy, but she'll win in the end. Okay, yeah, you're not having an easy time balancing everything in your life. Everything is not in its right place right now. You might even feel like you're not even in control of your own body. I'm feeling like you might even feel robotic. You might feel on autopilot. You might feel like you zone out a lot. And you wonder, like, am I where I'm supposed to be? Is everything in the right place? Like, and like, why is this so hard? Like, I feel like you might have even said that before. Why is this so hard? It's time to be a boss and get shit done. Okay, metaphorically or literally. Okay, put on your most badass leather jacket, tough boots, and get ready to fight. Basically, put on something that makes you feel good, because I feel like you haven't felt good in a while. You might even just like been just feeling so lately. Okay, like for, you know, like for what, you know, what for? Because you have to fight for yourself. Okay, you have to fight for yourself. You can't give up, and you can't let anyone run you off the road though too. And that's might be something that's happened, is there might be, you know, you might be feeling like there are people who are out to get you. You might be feeling like there are people who are trying to move you out of the way. You might be feel like your problems have been put on a back burner by multiple people in your life. That's what I was saying, is like, and you're so scared of this happening in your life that it's just like the same day. Like you might feel like you're living the same day a lot. And I'm really sorry to hear that, if that is the case. It's going to take a bit of force and mental energy, and you might feel like you don't have any left. You might feel like you don't even have anything to give anymore. But whatever little bit of energy you have left, you better make it. You better use whatever it is that you have left and channel that and do something, because you're confident, you're powerful, and you've prepared for this. Because you've been through this so many times, you might actually be forgetting that you know how to handle this. Like, you know how to get through this because you've done it before. But maybe what you're doing right now isn't a healthy coping mechanism. Maybe whatever it is that you're trying to escape from is just leading you down this path of like, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Like, you might feel like that, and that's okay, because we have the Ace of Cups. There is some good shit coming in your life. There is some love coming in your life. There is so much love coming into your life, and I feel like you will feel raised up by this. There is somebody, and it doesn't even have to be, it can be friends, it can be family, but somebody is going to make you feel like, this might be somebody new though. This is going to be somebody new. I'm thinking, because it's in reverse, that it's gonna, your cup is overfilling. Look how it's overfilling. Like, you're going to be overjoyed with like this finally moment, like this, I've waited, and you know what, it was worth it. and it was so hard, but it was worth it. And I feel like you've been fighting with a lot of people, maybe. I feel like you've been fighting with a lot of people in your life. And I'm thinking this right now as like, I feel like COVID, the time of COVID, really made it worse for you, because I'm feeling that this just kind of was the cherry on top during this time, and from there on it's just kind of like been that same day, that same thing, that same fucking feeling. Sorry for my language. But that's just truly what I'm feeling. And I feel like you're all fighting, and I don't know who you're fighting. I don't know who is fighting here, but it also might be like everyone's trying to figure their shit out. And there might be people around you who have it figured out, and you're like, how can I get there? How can I do this? Like, because, like, why me? You know what I mean? Like, and that's totally fine. Because I do see that there is going to be, like I said, love. It's going to overjoy you. It's going to make you really happy. This might be something that you need. This might be somebody that you do need, to allow you to see that, you know, your battle was worth it and you did that shit. And, you know, you made it. So, and I feel like you're going to be able to give to this person as they're going to be able to give to you. And I feel like you know, it's kind of like a little bit like the last reading where it's like, you know, we have the Three of Wands here. Okay. And when I have this card next to a relationship, a love card, emotional card, that you might have to, it might just feel like it's getting worse. But it is definitely gonna fucking get better. But it just, let's keep that in mind though, it just might feel like it's getting worse because you're fixated on this. But it's actually not. It's that last obstacle before the finish line. You're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to get through something that is particularly not gonna be hard, but it's not gonna be easy. And I feel like not only is this going to bring you to this victory, but I think it's going to shape you in a way where, like I said, you're going to feel like it was worth it. So yeah, I'm going to get you that Five of Wands, just so we can really see what that meaning is there. Their wands raised high, the girl gang is engaged in battle. So yeah, like you've been in survival mode, like a lot. Like a lot. And you're in a defensive mode, like I said, where you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to have to go through that again. It could be competition in your life too. Like I said, things could get ugly. Things could feel like they're getting ugly. But it's going to work out because, look, and the obstacles are many. There is one more obstacle that you're going to have to get through to get to this victory. But I know that you can do it. I absolutely know that you can do it. And I know you can do it because you've done this. Just remember you're a calming person. Stay calm. Stay that way. So I really appreciate you allowing me to read your cards. One moment. Okay, so thank you guys. I'm gonna have to go eat. I'm gonna have to go and get me something to eat, you guys. I am hungry. I hope that helped you in a way. in any way, thank you. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, I really just appreciate it. Thank you. Like, I know, like, some people are skeptical, and maybe some of you guys in here can, like, encourage other people to know that it's not like what everyone thinks it is, what a lot of people think it is. Like, it's having a strong intuition and connecting. But bye. Thank you guys. I'm hungry, so thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys on my next reading.